Hello everyone. Welcome back to Dr. Liu's VCE Biological channel. Today, let's learn together about the 2020 VCE Biology. We will focus on questions about responding to antigens and acquiring immunity. My explanations may need to be revised. If any teachers, parents, or students find errors, please feel free to provide your guidance. This diagram shows two early stages of apoptosis in a human cell. The human cell will begin apoptosis when a signaling molecule attaches to a death receptor on the cell's plasma membrane. Consider the change in appearance of the human cell from stage 1 to stage 2, and identify the mechanism to induce these changes. In stage 2, the activity of caspases is increased within the cell. After the condensation of the nucleus and the production of many blebs, the human cell will produce apoptotic bodies that are engulfed by phagocytes. Some human cells produce proteins called cytokines. A major function of cytokines is signaling immune cells in inflammatory responses. T helper cells are crucial for orchestrating the adaptive immune response by activating other immune cells and directing their activities through the release of cytokines. So, the role of T helper cells is to control the adaptive immune response. Both T and B cells have immunological memory. They do not rapidly respond to pathogens on first exposure, do not provide a physical barrier to the entry of pathogens, and are not able to attach to both microorganisms and viruses. The antibodies are attached to the surface of this cell. Since mast cells have antibodies on their surface, this cell is likely a mast cell. It is not another cell such as neutrophil macrophage and dendritic cell, which have no antibodies on their surface. Structure X is Y-type, which is very similar to an antibody. Structure Y is combined with antibodies, which is an antigen. However, this is mast cell, which induces allergic reactions. So, this antigen should act as an allergen. An intracellular substance Z is secreted outside the mast cells. The mast cells secrete histamines, cytokines, prostaglandins, and tryptase, but not caspase, pheromone, and neurotransmitter. Doc8 syndrome is a disorder in which both B cells and T cells are defective. This defect is a typical immune deficiency disease. Name one of the immune cells and outline how it eliminates virally infected cells. Cytotoxic T cells or memory cytotoxic T cells. The cell releases chemicals that break down or induce apoptosis in the viral infected cell. Phagocyte or specific phagocyte. The cell engulfs and breaks down a viral infected cell. State the role played by the lymphatic system in an immune response. Suitable roles included any one of storing memory cells or lymphocytes, carrying antigens to the lymph nodes, trapping antigens in the lymph nodes, site of clonal selection, transporting fluid-containing lymphocytes, antibodies or immune cells, and site of clonal expansion. Describe the sequence of events that occurs in the secondary lymphoid tissue that results in the production of antibodies. A suitable description of the sequence of events that occurs in the secondary lymphoid tissue included any four of the following. An antigen-presenting cell presents the antigen, T helper cells are activated, the T helper cell activates a B cell, the B cell undergoes clonal expansion, plasma cells are produced, and the plasma cells produce antibodies. In responding to antigens and acquiring immunity, 10 multiple-choice questions are worth 10 marks, and 1 short-answer question is worth 7 marks. The overall score for this section is 17 marks. With a total possible score of 120 marks, the percentage for this section is 14.3% of the total score. If you need my help, please add me on WeChat or WhatsApp and send me an email. Thanks for your attention. Please note Dr. Liu's VCE Physics channel, Dr. Liu's VCE Chemistry channel, and Dr. Liu's VCE Biology channel.